Korach. Torah portion Korach, coming to us from Bamidbar, chapter 16 and verse 1. Numbers, chapter 16 and verse 1. And as I say, I always get a little bit nervous around this time of year when we come up to Torah portion Korah, because it's about rebellion being in the camp. And you're like, okay, let's hope nothing happens. So let's look at this in the Hebrew. Korach, it means to be made bald. Now, I don't want any of you men, Gil, Greg, I don't want you taking offense. It's not personal. Korach, to be made bald. And look at that. As we go back and we look in the Babylonian flame letters, and you see the difference between the Babylonian flame letters and the Paleo Hebrew. The Paleo Hebrew, of course, is the pictographic language, and every word is a picture, so this stuff never fails. It really shows you what Korah means when you go back to the pictographic language. This, of course, is the kaf. And at the kaf, the Hebrew letter kaf means a palm, like the palm of the hand, rise, wing, like a wing of a garment, up or above. That's what the Hebrew letter kaf means. The Hebrew letter resh is head. In the Hebrew, you'll see rosh. The rosh pinah means the cornerstone or the headstone. Resh. That, of course, is spelt with a resh, rosh. So the resh means head. It means mount, beginning, or top. And the het means a fence, to separate or cut off. So just going back into the Paleo Hebrew, what does Korah mean? To rise up above the head and be cut off. Isn't that amazing? Just taking it all the way back, you can really see, what is this rebellion about? It is about Korah rising up above the head. And eventually Korah will be swallowed into the ground right here, you see, because of rebellion. The Hebrew word for rebellion is mechri. Mechri. It's a mem, resh, yod. It means, literally, to stand against Torah. That's what rebellion means from the scriptures. To stand against Torah, meri. So when we come into the Brit Hadashah, the renewed covenant, and we talk about rebellion, we have to go back to its actual context. What does it really mean? What are you rebelling against? Because if you're rebelling against going to church on a Wednesday night, you're safe. But if you're rebelling against Torah, that puts you in a very dangerous spot. What is it that you're rebelling against? Meri. It's very, very important that we have those understandings, because otherwise you could get into a whole world of trouble. Because what was Korah's root problem? His root problem was this. In the Hebrew, it's the Torot of recognition and the Torot of honor. That was Korah's root problem. The Torot of recognition, Torot, and recognition in the Hebrew is ra'ah, and the Torot of honor in the Hebrew, kavod. That was his root problem, and as we get into the text, I really hope to explain that to you more clearly. Coming to us from Bamidbar, Numbers chapter 16, verse 1, extending through chapter 18, verse 32.